Isn't sex supposed to just fade away with age? Isn't it something we leave behind, like restless nights with toddlers or the thrill of high school dances? Not quite. The truth is, when you step away from physical intimacy, you're not just letting go of pleasure. You might be giving up your health, your sharpness, your sleep, your immune system, and the spark that keeps your relationships alive. I'm a doctor who's worked with older adults for over 2 decades, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 surprising and serious consequences that can happen when sexual intimacy disappears after 60. And number 10, you won't see it coming. Before we dive in, if you care about your health, your mind, and your connection with others as you age, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss the tips I create just for you. And hey, if you've ever felt your romantic connection start to quietly fade over the years, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I'd love to hear your experience. Shem 1. Your heart starts to struggle. You might think heart health is all about diet, exercise, and medication. And yes, those things matter. But what if I told you that your heart also depends on connection, touch, and intimacy? Regular sexual activity, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, functions like a gentle cardio workout. It boosts circulation, helps lower blood pressure, and keeps your arteries more elastic. Studies have shown that seniors who maintain physical intimacy tend to have fewer heart-related issues. But when intimacy fades, your heart loses one of its most natural ways to stay strong and resilient. Without it, your body is more vulnerable to chronic inflammation, stress hormones, and even early signs of heart disease. Letting go of sexual connection isn't harmless. It's like skipping your daily walk every single day. So the question is, are you unknowingly cutting off your heart's secret source of strength? Has your heart health changed since intimacy became less frequent? Let me know in the comments with a simple yes or no. You're not alone. 2. Your muscles and joints start to weaken. When we talk about staying strong as we age, we often picture the gym or power walks around the block. But here's something few people realize. Sexual activity gently engages your core, legs, back, arms. It's movement. It improves balance, flexibility, coordination, and yes, even confidence. It doesn't have to be intense. It just has to be consistent. When intimacy disappears, your body slowly begins to decondition. Muscles shrink faster. Joints stiffen. You might notice more aches when you wake up. You move less. Then you feel even weaker, and the cycle continues. Worse yet, the sense of strength and vitality that makes you feel alive, that fades too. It's not about the bedroom. It's about the body remembering how to move, how to feel capable, how to thrive. Have you noticed your body feeling stiffer or slower lately? Type mobility if this hits home, and let's talk about how to turn it around. 3. Your brain takes a hit. Most people don't connect sex with brain health. But what happens in the bedroom has a direct impact on what happens upstairs. In your mind, during physical intimacy, your brain releases dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. These aren't just feel-good chemicals. They help regulate mood, reduce stress, sharpen memory, and support long-term cognitive function. When sexual activity fades from your life, your brain misses out on this natural mental nourishment. And over time, that can lead to foggy memory, trouble focusing, anxiety, or even early cognitive decline. Think of your brain like a muscle. It needs stimulation to stay strong. And intimacy is one of the most enjoyable forms of mental exercise you'll ever experience. Without it, your mind slowly dims. Not in one big moment, but in quiet, forgettable ways. Have you noticed changes in memory or focus in recent years? Drop the word brain below. Let's open up this conversation. Without shame, just truth. 4. Emotional intimacy begins to fade. Physical intimacy is about more than the body. It's about connection, about feeling seen, wanted, cherished. Without it, even couples who deeply love each other can start to feel like roommates. Conversations become routine. Affection fades. That spark, the one that made you feel alive and in love, begins to flicker out. For many older adults, the absence of intimacy leads to quiet loneliness, even inside a committed relationship. And loneliness isn't just an emotion. It's been linked to higher blood pressure, weakened immune system, increased risk of depression and dementia. Small gestures, like holding hands, a hug, shared laughter, they matter. But sexual connection? It's one of the strongest emotional anchors in any long-term bond. When that anchor drifts, so does the closeness. If you've ever felt emotionally distant from your partner and didn't know why, type "real talk" in the comments. You are not the only one. 5. Sleep becomes a struggle. Have your nights become longer and your sleep more restless? You're not alone. Sleep problems are one of the most common complaints among older adults. But here's what's rarely talked about. Sexual intimacy naturally prepares your body for restful sleep. After orgasm, your body releases prolactin, a hormone that promotes relaxation. Oxytocin is released too, known as the cuddle hormone, which helps reduce stress and anxiety. Without these calming chemical reactions, your mind stays active, your muscles stay tense, and the result? You toss, you turn, you wake up feeling like you never rested, and it doesn't stop at sleep. Poor sleep affects your memory, mood, immune function, and even your lifespan. Sometimes, what's missing from your sleep routine has nothing to do with melatonin. Are you struggling with sleep lately? Comment "sleep" if this resonates, and we'll dig deeper into natural solutions in the next video. 6. Self-esteem and confidence decline. Let's be honest. Aging already plays tricks on how we see ourselves. But nothing chips away at self-worth more quietly than the absence of physical affection. When you're no longer touched, when no one reaches for your hand or holds you close, you begin to feel invisible. It's not vanity, it's human nature. Intimacy reminds you that you are desirable, worthy, and still very much alive. Without it, doubts start creeping in. Am I still attractive? Do I matter? Have my best years passed me by? Before long, you might avoid looking in the mirror. You might pull away from your partner, not because you don't care, but because you don't feel lovable anymore. But here's the truth. Intimacy, no matter how gentle, is a mirror that reflects your worth. And you deserve to see yourself as whole, radiant, and deeply human. If you've ever questioned your self-worth because of aging or lost intimacy, comment "still me," and let's remind each other, you are not alone. 7. Your immune system weakens. When we talk about boosting immunity, we usually think of vitamins, hand washing, maybe a flu shot. But did you know that sexual intimacy actually supports your immune health? Regular intimacy has been shown to increase levels of immunoglobulin A, IgA, a key antibody that defends against viruses and infections. It also regulates hormones, reduces inflammation, promotes healthy cellular repair. But when sexual connection disappears, the immune system slowly becomes less responsive. You may find yourself catching colds more often, feeling run down, taking longer to recover from minor illnesses, all without knowing why. And the fix? It could be far more enjoyable than another supplement. Your body doesn't just crave nutrients, it craves connection. How's your immune system been lately? Type immunity if this surprised you. We'll talk more about this in future videos. 8. Stress and anxiety increase. Stress is sneaky. It shows up as tension in your shoulders, headaches, restless sleep, or a short temper. What many people don't realize is that sexual intimacy is one of the most effective natural stress relievers we have. During intimacy, your body releases a powerful cocktail of hormones. Dopamine, pleasure; oxytocin, bonding; serotonin, mood stability. These chemicals don't just feel good, they calm the nervous system and buffer your brain against anxiety. When that release is missing, even small stresses begin to feel overwhelming. You might find yourself more irritable, more withdrawn, more tired of everything. Intimacy doesn't erase life's problems, but it helps you carry them with more peace. Feeling more anxious or stressed in recent years? Drop the word peace below, and let's support each other in finding balance again. 9. Your relationship starts to quietly fall apart. Physical connection is the glue of emotional closeness. Without it, even the strongest partnerships can begin to feel flat. Not broken, just slowly drifting apart. Couples who once laughed, touched, flirted, and felt secure now talk only about bills, chores, or the weather. That spark? It's not gone, but it's waiting to be reignited. Sex isn't just physical. It's a language of trust, of playfulness, of being truly seen. Without it, even deep love can begin to feel like polite friendship, and both partners may start to feel neglected, unfulfilled, or worse, unwanted. You don't lose love all at once. You lose it in small silences, until one day you realize it's quieter than it used to be. Has your relationship changed in unexpected ways over the years? Comment "still together" if you believe in fighting for connection, no matter your age. 10. Your body forgets. Use it or lose it. Let's talk about something rarely discussed and deeply real. When sexual intimacy stops, your body begins to adapt to that absence, and that's not always a good thing. For men, slower arousal, difficulty maintaining erections. For women, vaginal dryness, discomfort, reduced natural elasticity. These aren't sudden changes. They happen slowly, almost silently, until one day, what was once natural now feels awkward, difficult, or even painful. Avoidance leads to discomfort. Discomfort leads to more avoidance. And soon, the body forgets how to be intimate at all. But here's the beautiful truth. Your body can remember, and so can your heart. Even gentle touch, closeness, or mindful affection can reawaken dormant pathways. It's never about performance. It's about connection. Have you or someone you know felt disconnected from their own body? Type "awaken" if you're ready to gently reconnect, starting now. The final truth: it's not too late. So let's set the record straight. Aging doesn't mean the end of intimacy. It means the beginning of a deeper, more meaningful connection with your body, with your partner, with yourself. The loss of physical closeness isn't just about what happens in the bedroom. It touches your heart. It shapes your mind. It rewrites your confidence. and it silently shifts how alive you feel each day. But here's what matters most. It's never too late to reconnect. You are still worthy of love, pleasure, and closeness, in all its beautiful forms. Let go of the old story that says intimacy belongs only to the young. You still have time. You still have energy. You still have something powerful to give and receive. And no, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to begin. One touch, one honest conversation, one moment of tenderness. That's enough. And from there, a new chapter begins. Let's take the first step. Together. If this video touched you, even a little, hit the like button to let us know you're here. And in the comments, share one thing you're going to reflect on or take action with. Whether it's holding your partner's hand tonight or simply reminding yourself that you're still alive, that you deserve to feel connected, we're in this together. And you're not alone. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another heart-to-heart message like this one, designed just for you. Thank you for watching, and here's to living fully, lovingly, and on your own terms.